Here's another one about food. And sometimes these end up being the most controversial. And I try to avoid controversy. But something just really amuses me. And I'm kind of curious on your take on this as I work us towards today's blessing. And it's on the topic of gas station food, and more specifically, gas station pizza. Pizzas that are made at gas station convenience stores. We as Americans have been trained to prefer processed foods. We've been inundated with it. We've been given it to the point that our palates tend to prefer processed foods, foods that are not nearly as good for us, that are not made from as good of ingredients, that have artifacts in the taste that just really aren't quite as good in a food area. And gas station pizza is one, to the degree that there are some people I've ran across in my life who just think that pizza from a certain gas station is the best pizza. I lived in a community that had a pizza place that made really good, fresh pizza. They made it themselves. And I would still hear people say, well, I prefer the pizza from the gas station instead. And I'd had both pizzas, and I can tell you there's no comparison, really. But it's interesting that our palates are trained to prefer the processed, prefab stuff that they stick in the oven and shoot out. And we don't recognize what is good from what is just not really that good for us, but has been designed, specifically created for us to crave it. So I want to bless you today that God will give you the blessing of having a taste for what is good. And I'm not just talking about food here now. Okay? You're following me on this transition, I hope. May God give you the blessing of the taste for what is good, what is right, what is pure. The stuff of God. May God give you a taste for that. May He help you to lose your taste for processed Christianity, for processed living, and have develop a taste for what is truly good, right, pure, helpful. And what are all those fruits of the Spirit? Yeah, for good fruits. And may it be so in the name of Jesus.